Do
What do you
you
got?
watch porn for pleasure?
I sure do.
What's your favorite
You're-
kind?
I love gangbangs. I love bukkakis. I would love to die just being covered in cum. Like that would just be amazing. Like, and I also want to
Wow.
be like that old lady at the nursing home who's like, it's gangbang night. All of you guys, like, we're gonna go in my room and we're all gonna don't break my hip.
Like, hey,
But
start a
like,
Hey
Congo
guys,
line
ask after bingo.
Yeah,
Come on to my
Bum,
room.
bum,
yeah,
bum.
I mean, I want it to be like in my will, like that. I just get gangbanged to death, and then like don't bring me back. Like just let me go.
Do not resuscitate.
Yeah.
It's
Where did
So-
you
You,
discover your love for
you
gangbang?
die at number 21,
Um,
and then somewhere between
so-
like number 28,
Yeah.
you get revived.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, come.
He's back.
Yes, he gave me the cum. What
Yeah.
happened? I'd be like, she's back. Oh my gosh. Thought she was a goner. But
Her special sauce
yeah.
got her back.
so I'll,
Slut sauce? Is that what you call slut
yeah,
snack?
slut snack. Yeah,
Love it.
has a lot of protein and it got to keep you going, you know. So,
Hey, there you go.
yeah, and carbs. So
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Um, but so
Learn
I'll
something
just
new.
talk about my first gangbang that I did. So I've always been very sexually open, exploring my sexuality, doing threesomes, adding more people. And before I did my first gangbang, I had only done threesomes like with two guys or with like another woman and a guy. And at the time, I had met this couple who was connected with networks and organizers in Colorado. And she was like, I'm doing a 12 black guy gangbang. Do you want to come watch and just like see if it's something that you would enjoy doing? And so I was like, yeah, sure. I had always been intrigued about gangbangs, about multiple guys, but I had never thought it was a possibility that I could actually do one or like set it up, which is normally for women, a lot of women fantasize about gangbangs. They just don't know how to ultimately do them.
Really?
And so I was like, yeah, I'll come watch. And then so right before the event is about to start, there are two queen beds in the room. And she's like, do you want to just join? And I was like, I thought about it for a second, and then there really wasn't any hesitation or like reservation on my part. I just got on the other bed and we fucked the 12 black guys and it was great. And the beast was born since then. Like I love them. It's really hard to set up successful recreational gangbangs, especially since I do very large numbered gangbangs. I don't
What's a large number?
So the largest I've done is 41.
So like, is this everybody having sex at the same time or like taking
Or is
turns?
it like rotating like a train kind of?
Especially as adults, it's hard to get
yeah, it's
everyone
shirts
together.
versus skins. No.
Also, it's like, do you get those catered? Or like, what's
Yeah.
the deal?
So what we normally would do is you have to get with established networks, organizers who have like the pull to be able to get that amount of guys. Because
Okay.
and the hardest part for me is I've been trying to do 50 guys and like 100 guys for a really long time. So if anyone who's listening knows networks who can get me those guys, like please reach out to me because I've been trying to do it for a long
Please
time.
do.
Was it it's the space that you need or the people that you need?
I need the
I guess
right
both.
guys. So like normally there's a lot of flake rate when it comes to gangbangs on both sides.
People will sign up, but they don't show up.
So like I did one in Portland, it was a few years ago. I had 85 RSVPs. I got 15 guys.
Yeah, so they get all
Why-
excited. And...
Why do you
Yeah.
think they don't show up?
So it's
A lot of guys will
it's-
jerk off and then be
yeah.
like, I don't feel
It's
like
the
it.
same as any sexual fantasy, things that you're thinking about. So like in the moment, like when you're horny, you're like, yes, I would do that. I love it. Yes, I wanted to fuck this girl with 20 other guys in the room, whatever.
Yeah.
But then you come back to reality where you're no longer horny and you're like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't think so. And so they'll pretend that they want to, or they kind of like the idea, but instead of being like, oh, I'm not gonna come, they just don't show up. And it's pretty common. I mean, there are women who are gonna be like the stars of like these events who have also flaked. So it's on both sides. But I'd say majority of the time it's more of a men's problem of flaking than women.
Also, you don't get really to vet these guys beforehand either. So you kind of do you not know like what you're gonna get?
So I do have criteria, so that makes things harder for me to be able to do the numbers I want to do. Like I have no desire to fuck old guys. I had an amazing dad. I don't really want to be with guys who are my dad's age or older. That just doesn't sexually excite me. So that cuts out like a good number of guys that could be coming to these events. And then I want to be with someone who, not coming, who is hygienic, who takes care of themselves, who is in decent shape.
Mm.
So that overall where I am aesthetically still like into fucking the guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
and-
I mean, it's internet trolls, you know,
Yeah,
see you
if
later.
you're 290.
Yeah.
Well, also, but also, to be fair, you're kind of
fair.
cutting out your D&D crowd. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
that's
Like,
true.
in a way,
Um,
you're kind like
but
your dirty nerds, you know, with the waimers.
am not a free use slut. So like that would be more of a free use slut. Like
And then
that's who fucks anyone. Like I am very slutty and I fuck lots of people, but I need to be attracted to the person. I need to have
Sure.
some kind of like thing. Like
Right.
just because you can put lube on a pussy and fuck it doesn't mean that the woman is into what's happening. So
I know it.
like just with guys, like guys, you know immediately if they're not into it. Like women, like you don't really know, but I want to be excited, especially if I'm gonna be fucking for 5 hours. Like I need to actually be into what's happening.
God damn, 5 hours.
So
Yeah.
we never answered the question. Like, is it everybody having sex at the same time?
Okay.
Or
So how it normally goes, how I do my events is I'll get like an Airbnb and let's say it has like 4 or 5 rooms, and sometimes I'll have other women, sometimes it'll just be me. And the guys will come at like different hour slots. So normally like there'll be 10 at 7 to 8, and then 8 to 9 there'll be another 10. And like the guys are welcome to stay as long as they want, but normally after guys come once or twice they leave, and then the next group of guys comes in. So that way there's not 20 guys jerking off in the room, because that would give me anxiety with all the guys just like standing around me, because I can do 5 guys at once. Like I can do that.
Yeah.
That's a happy spot for me. But if there's 20 guys crowding in the room or whatever, then I'll start to be like,
Oh, 5. So
it's fun watching your face, Matt, while you figure out
Yeah.
the math.
yeah, I'm like 5.
Yeah. Yeah, I call it.
yeah.
It's called airtight skiing.
Yeah, airtight.
Airtight skiing.
Yep.
That's the greatest.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
but it makes sense because you're like skiing.
Oh, yeah, totally. And you are airtight.
Yeah, you sure are.
Jamie, any interest in airtight skiing?
hey, I'll try anything once.
That's an amazing attitude, because a lot of
Yeah.
people are like, I don't think I'll like that, and I'm like, how do
You
you
never know.
if
Yeah, you don't know. It's
try
like, exactly.
Yeah.
You don't know till you try it. Yep.
Uh,
Okay, cool.